Hello everyone, welcome to episode 6 of the Daily Herbalist. I wanted to talk to you all today about herbal medicine, a topic very close to my own heart. I've been a herbalist now for going on 10 years. And interestingly, this is still something I come across on a daily basis. Is herbal medicine, does it work? Is it effective? Is it a placebo? Something I see around a lot, if herbal medicine worked, then it would just be medicine. So if herbal medicine is so amazing, why are doctors and specialists not using it and recommending it? Which are all really, really good questions. First, I wanted to draw your attention to the fact that most of us use some form of herbal medicine every single day, even if we don't think that we are. Think about your cup of tea, for that little perk up, or a cup of coffee. Those are herbs. Those are plants. You're using plant-based chemicals, also known as phytochemicals, to achieve some sort of result with your mental state, with your health, with your well-being. Examples of some pharmaceuticals which are already originally derived from plants: morphine, aspirin, digoxin, which they use for some heart conditions, even some chemotherapeutic drugs like Taxol comes from the yew tree. Aspirin comes from white willow. Morphine originally derived from opioids from the opium poppy. And these are really important medicines for us today. However, what's really interesting is that it's not just about these singular chemicals which exist in these plants and in the plant matrix. The reason that most pharmacists, doctors, specialists don't recommend herbal medicine is that it's a very hard thing to control. Some plants, though they might be effective, can't be isolated down to a single chemical, which you can then extract and replicate and turn into a drug. Some of them don't work like that. Take it out of the context, doesn't have the same effect, or it's not safe anymore. A really good example is actually cannabis. So much research into cannabis now. Which chemicals are medicinal and which are toxic? Can you take the toxic chemicals out? Can you breed them out with different sorts of cultivars? And you see that it's not just a single plant with a single effect. Cannabis can be both healing and poisonous. And some herbs are like that. Some are quite safe. But the effect may be due to 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 chemicals working together. St. John's wort is a wonderful example of this. You look at the research, the medical studies. Obviously, St. John's wort is incredibly effective for anxiety, for depression, for insomnia, mood disorders, seasonal affective disorder. But they haven't had such a good job trying to find out which chemical is mainly responsible. There's hyperforin, there's hypericin, there's pseudohypericin, and the scientists sort of go through little periods where they think, oh, it's hyperforin, that's the antidepressant. Oh no, the hypericin, that chemical seems to be antidepressant too. So usually as herbalists, we like to use what we call crude whole extracts, meaning it's an extract of all the plants and all the chemicals as nature provided them. And we know from plenty of historical use, what the safe parameters are for many, many herbs. And many herbs are now clinically verified and researched, and they've looked into it for animal studies, human studies, studies on fetuses, and looking at pregnant women using herbs, trying to determine where are the boundaries, where are the borders, where is a plant safe and where is it effective. More herbal medicines are verified to be effective than you could possibly realize. I spend, feels like, a good part of my life reading studies, clinical research, studies on humans where they give herbal medicines. Tinctures, teas, capsules, tablets, you name it, comparing it to some form of placebo. I find, hands down, there's so much more research showing that herbal medicine works and does a good job. Even some studies showing that it may work as well, if not better, than some herbs and their pharmaceutical counterparts. Studies on comfrey and diclofenac, St. John's wort, or saffron or turmeric and various antidepressants. These are some really, really good examples. Even studies looking at, which really interests me, forms of Chinese wormwood, which they get anti-malarial medications from. and comparing the crude herbal extract with their new pharmaceuticals and which one work better. Might be par and par. Might be that things like quinine bark versus quinine the drug, the quinine bark work just as well, if not better, than the medication. Because there are other compounds in there, there are other medicines, there are other chemicals. It's not just one. And what we talk about in herbal medicine is synergy. 1 + 1 = 5. So it could be that the chemicals working together in unison actually have a greater effect than any of these chemicals separated out. I work with people with herbal medicine all the time because it works. I get good results. I get good feedback. Most of my client base is word of mouth. People come to me and say, "Oh, I heard that you make potions and they actually really work." And yes, I do. Sometimes it's more expensive coming to me, but usually it's because we're working with an actual therapeutic dose. I'm not trying to sell people just the cheapest thing, which isn't strong enough to do anything. There's no point. Sometimes you really do need to go the whole hog. And sometimes it's actually not expensive. Sometimes it's cheap. Sometimes it's, okay, here's a tea. This is $10. This will last you a month. That's a great job. My job as a herbalist is really just to narrow down. Everyone has time to figure out what they need. So I have to match the people with the plants, which make the biggest difference for them. Everyone's unique. Everyone's different. And we all have our own special relationship with plants and herbal medicines. Works for me may not work for you. It's just the way it is. It's our chemistry, it's our genetics, it's the different receptors we have in our bodies. It's a hugely growing science. Absolutely huge. So much research coming out every single day. Textbooks I bought 5, 6, 7 years ago, completely out of date now. And I just want to share this with you because I think it's exciting if more people realize that herbal medicine was effective, researched, and evidence-based. And that we're really, really understanding how these herbs work and where they're safe. I think most people would choose it. And interestingly, some countries in Europe, doctors are readily going to prescribe herbs and homeopathics compared to medications. A good example is in Germany with St. John's wort. St. John's wort is very, very popular among GPs in Germany. So I hope that answered any questions, any concerns. If you have used herbal medicine, if you've had good results with herbal medicine, or if you've had bad results, comment below. Share your story. You never know who might help. Thanks, everyone. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.